Hello friends, welcome all of you. Today we are going to talk about the prescriptions. Prescriptions, we will see the definition. Prescription is an order written by the physician, dentist or any other medical practitioner to the pharmacist to compounding and dispense a specific medication for individual patient. This is the definition of prescription. What it means, it is an order written by physician, dentist or any other medical practitioner. Okay, to the pharmacist. For what purpose? To compounding and dispense a specific medication for the individual patient. This is nothing but the prescription. The prescriptions are generally written in English language, but Latin words or abbreviations are frequently used in order to save time. These prescriptions is written in English language, but Latin words or abbreviations are used. Abbreviations means a short form of these particular medical terms. Okay, these terms are used for only the time saving purpose. The prescriptions is direct link between the physician, pharmacist and the patient. Means PPP. Okay, physician, pharmacist and patient. So therefore, for better understanding of the pharmacist should know the Latin terms and the abbreviations. Okay, this is the introduction of the prescriptions. Then the next part is the parts of the prescription. First of all, date, name, age, sex and address of the patient, superscription, inscription, subscription, signatura, renewal instruction, and last one is a signature, address and registration number of the prescriber. This is a parts of the prescription. We will see the first, date. It helps a pharmacist to find out the date of the prescribing and date of the presentation for filling the prescription, and it helps the pharmacist in redispensing the medicine and go and to guide the patient. As per name, date, the date is useful for the finding out the date of the prescribing and the date of the presentation for the filling of the prescriptions. Okay, this is the first part of the prescriptions. Next part is name, age, sex and address of the patient. This information of the patient is useful for the identification of the prescription, especially in case of the children. The age and sex of the patient helps the pharmacist to checking the prescriber dose of the medication, also dose calculation of the children. Means this information of the patient helps to identify the prescriptions, also to checking the prescriber dose of the medication and the calculation of the dose of the children also. Next is the superscription. It is represented by the symbol Rx. Rx is an abbreviation of the Latin word receive, means you take. Okay, it is represented by the symbol Rx, means you take. Next part is a inscription. It is the main part of the prescription. It contains the name and quantity of the prescribed ingredient, and it also contains the manner in which medicine should be taken. Why it is important part of this prescription? Because it contains the name and quantity of the prescribed ingredient. Also, it contains a manner in which, manner means how to take, when to take of this drug or medication. These informations are included in such inscription. That's why it is a main part of the prescription. The name of the ingredient are generally written in English, but common abbreviations can be written in English and Latin language. So inscription again divided into the following part. First part, the base. Base is a active medicament which are intended to produce a therapeutic effect. Okay, base is nothing but the active medicament which is useful for the producing the therapeutic effect. Second part, the adjuvant. It is used for enhance the action of the medicament or improve the palatability of the prescriptions. Adjuvant helps to enhance the action of the medicament. Next part is the vehicle. Vehicle useful for dissolving the solid ingredient or increase the volume of the prescription preparation. Okay, vehicle means it is useful for the dissolving the solid ingredient or increase the bulk of the volume, or volume increase the volume of the preparation. Okay, these three parts of the inscriptions are here. Next part is a subscription. This part contains the prescriber direction to the pharmacist. Here in the subscription part, the prescriber directs some directions to the pharmacist. In that include the types of dosage form to be prepared and number of doses to be dispensed. Okay, signatura, in that consists the direction to be given to the patient regarding as the administration of the drug. Signatura, in that contain the prescriber gives the directions to the patient regarding the administration of the drug. See, in these two cases, subscription and signatura. Subscription, in that contain the prescriber gives the instruction or direction to the pharmacist only, and in case of signatura, the prescriber gives the direction or instruction to the patients only. Okay, in signatura, it is usually written as a sig on the prescription, sig. Okay, these instructions given in the prescriptions are required to be transferred to the label of the container in which medicament is to be dispensed so that patient can follow it. Whatever the instructions given by the physicians, these instructions are transferred to the label of the container. Means these information or these instructions are transferred in a label so that patient can easily follow it. Okay, this is signatura. This type of instruction means which instructions. First instruction, the quantity to be taken or amount to be used. Second, the frequently and timing of the administration or the application of the medication. Then route of administration and special instructions like the dilution or directions like. Okay, next part is a renewal instruction. The prescriber indicate on every prescription whether it may be renewed or not. If so, how many times it is. Okay, it is very important for narcotic and other habit forming drug to prevent its misuse. This is for renewal instruction. Same like that. The second part, next part is the signature, address, and registration number of the prescriber. This part is important for the narcotic and other habit forming drugs to be prevent its misuse. Okay, this is the all are the parts of the prescription. We will see the example of the prescription. Here is the example of the prescription. Here you can see the Swastik clinic, the address of this particular clinic, date, name, age and sex of this patient's address of this patient. Here again the Rx, you can see the Rx means a superscription. Rx means to give. Okay, then here the inscription is a main part of this prescription that contain the detailed information of the prescribed ingredient, means along with their quantity. Then here subscription in that uh, instructions to be given by the prescriber to the pharmacist. Okay, and signatura, in that prescription, in that contain the instructions given by the prescriber to the patients only. Okay, these are the some example of this prescription. In that content you can easily highlight the parts of the prescription. Remaining part of this prescription, the handling of prescription and the isotonicity, what is it contain, the error of the prescription, we will see in the next video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe it, share it. Okay, thank you so much.